Can y'all see that?
Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders, your anus.
Hello, everybody. How are you? I'm Rich of ReviewTechUSA, and I'm here in a chicken suit. Go fuck yourself. Oh, man. So, for those of you who don't follow me on Twitter, one, why don't you if you're on Twitter? I can understand if you're not on Twitter at all. I can actually very much relate to that. But if you are, and you are on there, why the fuck are you not following me? What's wrong with you? That's strange. That's weird. If you're on a social media platform, or someone you watch on YouTube is on that social media platform and you don't watch them and you know that they exist on there, well, you're just a bad person. I'm kidding, by the way. So, there's actually said woman I didn't even meet on a dating app. Went out a few days with her, like 2 or 3. Over a while, too. It was like, whatever, didn't click. Maybe she found me weird, maybe she found me ugly, maybe I don't know. My ass cheeks weren't round enough for her. Doesn't matter, just whatever. It didn't work. So, all of a sudden, out of the blue, I get a message from said woman. Could I, like, just no story, just like, hey, how you doing? Hi, what's up? Can I borrow money? No. Not borrow. Can I? Yeah, no. Wait, I don't even think she said borrow. I may be giving her too much credit. But maybe she did. I don't remember. And I'm like, do I look like a bank? And she's like, why are you being rude? Well, actually, wait, hold on. I could actually go verbatim right here. What am I even doing? So, good afternoon. I need something to ask you. Okay. And I wrote question marks. What do the question marks mean? It means I'm questioning what you have to fucking ask me. Obviously. So I say, what do you need to ask? We haven't communicated, so this must be a weighted conversation. That's not really, high IQ shit, right? If someone doesn't talk to you in a minute, there obviously has to be a reason they're contacting you, right? Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It wasn't borrow. Oh, I need some money. Do you think you could help me out? I wrote back, nope. She wrote back, really? I wrote back, yes. I love it, man. This is comedy gold. And you know what? I ain't giving away any personal info. And she wrote, okay. And I wrote LMAO, Lamau, as what am I, a bank? Which, seriously, like, dude, I don't really know you. Why the hell are you coming at me asking for money? And she wrote, a bank. I was like, that's what I just said, a bank. I've never asked you for anything since I've known you. Well, we've known each other for a whopping year and hung out like 4 times, so that's not saying much. And I said to her, go get a loan. And she wrote, and I don't know, she must have been having a tough day today. She wrote back with question marks, go get a loan. She wrote, go get a loan. If you need money and you don't have it, that's what you do. Okay, for whatever reason you're being a jerk, it's all good. I don't know. You're asking me for money and I don't know you. This happened another time, too. I'll tell you another story. You barely talk to me and you're asking me for money, and I wrote, stop. I've talked to you before. You're not understanding. I'm not a charity. I don't know you. I've actually given the charities to people who actually need it. Not to you. And I wrote to her, you don't see, she wrote, what the hell difference does it make? Who cares? You don't see how tacky it is for you to ask me for money. And then she wrote this back. This is where it gets good. Tacky, nah, you dressing up in a chicken suit is tacky. Tacky is your chapped lips. But at least my chicken and wearing suit ass and chapped lips could, not have to ask people they don't know for money. You need money. It's not 2009. Get a fucking job. And I wrote back, yep, and my chapped lips and chicken wearing suit actually make money. Don't contact me again. She tried to contact me in a different way, and she was like, yeah, I'm what did she write, actually? She wrote, you okay? I feel bad now. I'm like, I'm not personally insulted. It's just, I'm not a sucker. I'm not lending you money. I don't really know you. Then there was another time. This happened a few years back, man. And this was a totally normal, like, out of left field. Like, having a normal conversation. We talked for like a couple weeks on and off, and she was like, yo, could you get groceries delivered to my house, including tampons? No. Yeah, let me tell you something right now. To the women that hit me up, if you think that I'm a fucking bank, this is for you. I ain't a sucker. I ain't desperate. And I'd rather fuck a fleshlight than give you money for maybe having the privilege to hang out with you. Go find. I'm sure there are plenty of other suckers on here who would worship your fucking feet and empty out their bank accounts. Go after those stupid asses, because I ain't one of them. Anyway. God damn, man. Fuck these gold diggers. Anyway. Hello, everybody. It's we got Susha as the super chat cherry popper. I haven't said that in a minute. I'm actually gonna do the whole video of Jim Baker again. It's just so good. Oh yes, I have new sounds on the soundboard too, by the way.
I love it.
And
wow.
Yes, I got them.
Wow.
It ain't even scammers, man. It's some. I didn't meet him on a dating app. It's someone I bumped into one time, and we ended up hanging out a few times. But it's like, I've learned. Let me tell you a life lesson, man. I've actually, when I was younger, I borrowed money from friends and didn't give it back to them because I was a fucking idiot in my early 20s. But I learned lessons from that. There's two things I learned. One, don't ever ask for a friend. Don't ever ask, especially someone you don't really know. But don't even ask a friend for money. Don't. Because it just makes shit weird. Especially if it's like a close friend you've known for a very long time and say you can't pay them back for 6 months. It's a weird feeling to be indebted to someone. Well, like, hey, man, how you doing? I was broke and I had to borrow money from you. It's a little awkward. And secondly, in my opinion, I've done this before too, because I've been on the flip side where I've lent people money. I never expect to get it back. If I lend you money, this is why I'm selective with who I lend money with too. But just I consider it an L, and I'm just helping you out, and you're not indebted to me. And that's what I think most people should do too, because it's because then if it's a friend or a family or something like that and you don't get it back, then it's going to fuck shit up. It's not worth it. You know what I mean? Just, yeah, sure, man. I'll give it back to you. Yeah, sure. Okay. You know, I've learned that. I've learned both sides. I would never ask for money again, even if I was in a position I needed it. And if I ever lend money out, if I get it back, great. I'm just assuming that I'm not going to. And the thing is, man, I'm not a cheap dude. I'm a giving dude, but I also don't get taken the fuck advantage of. Don't take my fucking kindness as weakness, man. I'll donate to a charity, or if a family member's in need, that's different. Anyone else, go get a job. That's funny. Some guy I graduated with, haven't spoken to 50 years, messaged me on Facebook asking for money. Pretty sure. Yeah, don't. And again, like I said, if you lend money, consider it a gift and don't consider it that you lent money. Don't. But it's just not worth it. Watching you from the bathtub is once again something else. Well, especially I'm in a chicken suit. Now that's I'm like, yeah. I'm like, here's the thing. I may be in a chicken suit with chapped fucking lips. But who's asking who for money, bitch? Cheers. Have a great day. And I hate even being that way. But and then on top of it, you're asking me for something, and then you're gonna degrade me because you're not getting what you want. Life must be a real challenge for you. If there are any things that you did not achieve in life to this said person, I assure you, it's because of you. Cheers. I'm drinking a seltzer. Like, what planet are you on? You're sitting there asking for money, which was really tacky to do. And then you're going to degrade my living, which would be the reason that you would get money, which you wouldn't get money from me, but you would get money from me. Go kick a rock, get lost, and never, ever contact me again. Just like that fucking weirdo is like, yeah, give me groceries and send tampons to me. Are you fucking kidding me? And then trying to message me. Yeah, I was a little over the top. Good. You could be a little over top, be blocked by me, and go sucker somebody else. Oh, man. It's not even scammers, man. It's not even scammers. That's why sometimes I get DMs on Twitter, and I'm like, what do you want? Like, you look like you're 25, a supermodel. What do you want with me? Unless you have daddy issues. Go away. How do I become a member? Mine, I ask. I've never been. There should be a join button under this stream. What's the new bird? A fan, actually. Keep it classy tech. actually sent out this bird. It's a beautiful bird. 36, I wouldn't even ask my family for money. And it's weird, like, there's no details really to go into, but it was like, she was like on again, off again with somebody. Okay, see, like, that was cool. It's like, we weren't even like close. It wasn't like we dated. We hung out, like I said, 3 or 4 fucking times. And then out of nowhere, you're coming from being like, can I hit you up for money? No. It's just amazing. It's amazing the audacity of people. And then on top of it, to add to the tacky ass Sunday, you're going to insult the living of how you would allegedly get the money that you're not going to be getting from me. Good luck with life. You are going to absolutely fucking need it. You walk around that entitled. I don't care how good looking you are. Shit is going to be rough for you. Unless you come from like estate wealth. Watching this on the Amico Pro Soldier Horse console, that's a premium console. And look, man, if it was a different time, not that I would give them, like, it was shady just how they asked, but you could get a job now. It's not 2009. We're not in peak recession, you know. It's just, people are amazing. And I could just smell it from, there's some people like, look, Destiny FOMO is cool as fuck. I talk to her all the time. There's some other women I talk to that aren't like content creators. That's why I won't name them. And they're just friends. That's it. They're cool as fuck. Liana Kersner's cool as fuck. You know what I mean? But you could just smell the snake oil from a mile. Like, why are you hitting me up? Fuck out of here, man. And I know there's some dudes that are stupid that fall for it. They go empty their accounts. I'm A-okay. I got 3 kids to worry about, not some fucking gold digger. No offense, Rich, but you seem to attract weird people. It's not weird people, dude. It's just how it is, man. You think I'm the only person that happens to it? I mean to say. Hear about it all the time. That ain't a weird story. There's a lot of shameless people on this planet. You know, that ain't weird. Was just watching your previous video and laughed for 20 minutes straight at the part of the dude with the 2 angels getting trumpets in his ears. Please kiss the birds for me. I will kiss Carlos for you. Beautiful bird. Fuck that bird, though. He's broken on the bottom. I got the Founders Edition S2 for the Switch OLED. Yes, it is. It is quite fantastic. It is quite nice. They came out probably with a new one for that, right? Because the Switch OLED's a little bit wider. I have it for the original one. 3 more streams. Or 2 more after this. Because 13, 14, 15. 3 more after this. I will be wearing them. Yeah, I mean, dude, again, the economy isn't even an excuse right now. You know, look, I'm not even trying to be like a elitist dick at all. I hope I'm not sounding like that. Like, dude, I know what it's like to be broke to the point where it's like, gee, do I risk my car dying on the way home because I'm out of gas, or do I get lunch? Like, I've been there. But what the fuck, man? And then you're going to talk down on my job. Yeah. Good luck with life. You know, you got to watch, man, because you never, people are, and some people are really good, not just women, I'm just saying in general, at hiding their true intentions. So you got to be careful. You know, I live in Georgia. Almost every business has now hiring signs. You could do food delivery. Delivering Chick-fil-A with tip is over $25 an hour. I mean, I don't even want to get into like it's just the character. It has nothing to do with the economy, you know. And like I said, I know what it's like to not have money. I get it, but to come across like that, who the fuck are you, man? Just crazy. It's absolutely insane. So you just got to have common sense. You know what I mean? And it's not just like it could happen to you. Like if you think something's up, there's a good chance you're probably right. You know what I mean? Oh man. Anyway, let's have some fun here. But I didn't meet her on a dating app, dude. Didn't meet her on a dating app, so that has nothing to do with the dating app. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, and I don't fucking care. Like, even if I was on a dating app, who gives a shit? You know? When is the PS6? They're already talking about the PS6. You know that, right? They're already talking about the fucking PS6. Some of the restrictions near me let you come in and help for a day for 17. Look, man, I don't even want to get into like, because that's not even the point. The point is the character of some people. And the people I was talking about, like, they hit me up on like social media. Like, oh, why? Oh, wow, you're like a supermodel from the Netherlands and you're being friendly with me. I wonder fucking why. Give me a fucking break and kick rocks. Sadly, even the slightest bit of internet presence tracks the crazies. Dude, but it's not even rocks. It's not even just about crazies. You could be a dude working a 9 to 5, or anybody working a 9 to 5, and you could get into the same shit, man.
Judgment is coming.
What the fuck is that thing that is he had like a generator that he was trying to sell to?
Judgment's coming.
Wow.
I love it.
It's coming.
I think he's coming right there too. I think he's coming right now.
Wow.
So it's not about the internet, man. It's not about dating apps, because this had nothing to do with either of them. Just watch out for people. You know what I'm saying? Rocks. Yo, this guy. Hey, we watched this yesterday, but we're going to finish it today. And watch, because it's just too good. And there's just more shit in here that could be dug up that's gold.
God showed me last night.
I just don't understand how people fall for this. I don't get it. Like, it's insanity and stupidity. I would love to like see like them to do. The people would never get it done because they would get too offended. But I'm sure he has millions of fucking followers. I'd love for them to take like an IQ test and have a study done to see what their average IQ is collectively. I don't know if collectively. The average IQ of everyone that was tested. They're either dumb or insane.
Lori was with me.
It's like nonstop going on.
He gave me.
Just like him, it just keeps coming and coming. I mean, Jim was on that Grindr app last night again. He was just shooting ropes across the room. You know, that one where you try to hook up with other men, but he's not gay or anything. And I just saw him shooting ropes, and I was just like,
wow.
I'm agnostic. I'm not smart enough to know what's out there. That's why I'm agnostic. But yeah. Oh my God. Whose super chat did I miss? Bible condoning slavery and other things. So, hey, Rich has got Elden Ring. Any tip and advice? YouTube. I'm not even kidding and being dismissive. YouTube is your friend. I will say this, and this is where Solid Rev is pretty much right. If it wasn't for YouTube and be able to look up anything at any given time that I needed, yes, that game would be next to impossible for me. I kind of think it would be for anybody because there's just certain shit you just can't find without guides. I don't know. It is, but I absolutely love the game. It's fantastic. One of my favorite games of all time now.
Me. Do you remember?
I said, Jim, you just need to be at
God said
because you said
a judgment and a storm, a shaking,
and
of
when,
an event.
When God,
Oh, that was what I missed is Red and Black. No, I said that before. Red and Black is fine, but he looks like he's a piece of shit, dude.
God speaking
So
to you,
horrible.
you have placed
God
yourself.
bless.
Dude, she must have had crazy plastic surgery. Isn't she old as fuck? Isn't she like pushing 70 at least?
Night. Man has never seen it before. What's
Right.
coming?
Yeah, you were.
And I almost felt I was dying.
Yeah, you said that, and I said you just need to be at peace right now because I.
And I just said you need to be at peace right now and just shoot some ropes because you know what? Jesus is coming just like you.
Wow.
Yo, has to be plastic surgery. She has to be like pushing 70, doesn't she?
No, I won't be.
But I said
The wow is going to be right at home on my soundboard, and so is this.
I love it.
just so he could sleep for a few hours, just to.
I was dying.
Yeah, you felt. He said
Well,
that.
And judgment begins at the gates.
Of this coming week with the opening of the gates and the closing of the gates over the next 2 weeks.
Oh,
The editing of this is amazing. Yo, is she fucking 70? Is someone look it up? Is she 70?
oh, this is not a playhouse. God is meaning business.
Yes.
And I will die on this stage if I have to.
Because they're spray tan. That's why they're fucking orange. Wow. Like, I was almost like, no, we should watch her. No, we got to watch this again. They are literally going to tell you to use buckets of cheese as furniture. If you think I'm kidding, if you missed this yesterday, just wait. They are going to tell you because they would like, but keep buying our buckets of shit. Oh, you have nowhere to fit it? Get rid of your fucking furniture, put a cloth on this, and use it as a coffee table. Watch, I'm not kidding.
Wow.
Something so major is going to begin to happen. And you're going to lose everything.
I should win an Oscar for editing this, I swear to God.
Welcome to the Jim Baker Show. Here are your hosts, Jim and Lori Baker.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gray Street.
Hi there.
Yeah, I thought that yesterday too, Justin. That's a very good point. This is like quantum's reality.
Wow.
My editor is saying something to me. Let me see what he's saying because he's a man.
Speaking of ass, touch mine.
Let me make sure you heard that.
Speaking of ass, touch mine.
Try to relax your anus.
Nick Russo uses his buckets of cheese as a TV stand. I mean, these people make livings scamming people out of their donations. You know, I mean, this is, people get at me for getting super chats here. Like, people want to support the show. I don't ask for anything. These people are trying to scare the shit out of you, tell you the apocalypse is coming, and they are literally telling you to buy their pre-processed food. Use the buckets the food come in as furniture and get rid of your furniture to buy extra of it. That is a fucking scam. That's a real scam. He's an editing wizard. Vic Berger. Yeah, we are going to watch some more of his shit. I did start a little bit of New Game Plus, man. I'm like, I beat both Margit and the fucking grafted guy. I can't remember his name right now. No summons or anything, I think, and just went cut right through him like butter. Replace your. I'm sure he would tell you to replace your family with buckets. Lori Baker is 64. Yeah, she looks plastic surgery younger than that. Godric the Grafted went right through it. Did I die to him? Maybe I died at him once. Maybe. I don't think so, though. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Man who discovered the blood moons is here with us.
Yes,
Mark
he
Bills is
Yes.
back home. Thank you
Yes.
for coming back.
So great to have you back, Mark.
One thing, I don't know how many of you realize it. I think most of you here
Why do they always look fucking creepy?
do because your audience is pretty sharp.
Oh, they are.
But just like
He looks like he would get a throbbing boner just from a woman shaking his hand. Like, like you shake his hand, like,
you celebrate your birthday every year on your birthday.
I love that.
Yes.
Most people may
wow. I celebrate my birthday every year, too. It's just, wow.
not realize it, but this coming Monday
Wow.
is the very day Adam opened up his eyes for the first time.
Jim Baker, he's 82 and he looks like this? I give the guy credit. Being a fraud keeps him looking young, huh? Unless he got plastic surgery, too. Off talk, but I was stuck behind a lady at Walmart today because she wanted to cause a scene over a receipt. 5 seconds, turn it. Oh, I've been there. It is the worst. Or then you have people paying in pennies. I've literally had that happen.
In the Garden of Eden, and he proclaimed God as king.
Why do they all look like they have spray tans?
Wow.
That's the anniversary.
Wow, that's just amazing. Whoever thinks you getting super chats is comparable to this guy needs to go touch grass.
Yeah, it's completely different. But there are people that do try to put the two together. There are grass outside. This beautiful trees. Go sniff a flower or go sniff a bird. They'll just show you how it's done. You get a bird.
I love it.
Ah, that's the wrong button I hit. You get a bird. Kind of position it like at this angle. And you come in for the sniff, just like a... And it smells fresh.
Anniversary of the creation of the world.
This is why I find this entertaining, so this is why I'm watching it again.
Wow.
Wow, that's just amazing. That's so entertaining.
10 days later is Yom Kippur, the Day of Judgment.
What was so definitive right there? What happened?
Do y'all get that?
Wow, that's amazing. I don't understand a fucking thing you just said, but I'm still amazed because we're getting lots of donations.
Wow.
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 Oh,
You don't see him on
You
his
get that,
calendar
people?
for 500 more years.
do y'all get that?
Just make sure you buy our buckets of cheese. That's going to save you. And when Jesus comes back for you, it's going to be like, you have the fucking Velveeta? Well, that's good. You're coming to heaven with me.
Wow. Wow.
Do y'all get that? You know, the people,
Incredible.
we're
Wow,
about a,
I
we're,
love that.
there's almost a month now before you can get your food.
Wow. That's good.
That's amazing. Jesus is giving you a whole month, wow, to get your rice and get your buckets of cheesy broccoli. Better get them before Jesus comes and kicks your ass.
Wow. People
Wow.
are ordering food faster.
Wow.
Yo, it's literally just an infomercial, just like slathered in fear mongering. That's all it is. It's like overpriced prison cafeteria food. And he's gonna fist that rice. Oh man. Holy shit, that is a name, Jim Baker. That one that screwed around with Jessica Hahn behind his wife's back. Wow.
Wow.
Try to relax your anus.
Isn't he super homophobic and got caught having sex with a dude too? I don't know if that's true or not, but I heard that.
In a few hours, there's going to be an event take place. And you won't.
Well, no, the food is sealed. His thing, he's like stockpile it. It's all like meant to last like 30 fucking years. He's like stockpile it. The apocalypse is coming. If you can't fit it, remove your furniture and make the food buckets your furniture.
Get food for 6 months to a year.
We will be right back after this special message.
The collapse is coming. Doomsday clock for global market crash strikes 1 minute to
Hey, who else does this? Alex Jones! Fear. Shove fear up their asses and then sell them the solution to the thing they're now afraid of.
midnight. You hear that, John?
Bible says you're going to throw gold and silver in the street. Tomorrow, we could look back and say yesterday was the last day to order and get prepared.
This offer comes with 22 buckets, plus a bonus of 6 additional buckets for a total of 28 buckets.
Morning moose?
I want to show you something. All this food is for a gift of $2,500. 8 years of bulk food. This is what you should be doing.
Wow.
John,
$2,500. And you know that the markup on that is insane. $2,500. I gotta piss. Hold on, I gotta piss. Birds. Yes, we will watch that. I'll be right back. But yeah, Susha, like I said before, the food is sealed and meant to last 30 years if you don't open it. Dude, the markup on that is fucking insane. I'll be right back. Fuck birds. All right, I lied. Be right back in a second when you get more of this delicious caffeinated beverage. Then we'll be back to Jim Baker. It's kind of impromptu, so I'm a little messy today. I was going to stream later. That came in while I was getting my caffeinated beverage. Oh, what happened to music?
Wow.
Oh. It was just looping. Oops. Amen, brother Birdman. Buckets of used groceries doesn't sound appealing at all. Speaking of which, I just relaxed my anus. I have a feeling. Because I'm cutting down on carbs even more. I'm eating these, they're breaded with cauliflower. The whole bag is 490 calories. And I make them into air-fried hot wings. And I use this truffle oil hot sauce. They are god tier, but you end up using like a whole bottle of hot sauce. It's because you got to cover them. Delicious. But now I do not know if this is going to happen.
Try to relax your anus.
Or maybe
your shoulders.
Wow.
Anyway. But, yo, they're delicious. Like, even if you don't care about eating healthy or not, they're that good. I recommend them that much. And they're... I feel I can handle hot shit, but that's a lot. I mean, again, it's hot sauce. I mean, if you have a sodium sensitivity, like for high blood pressure, that would be an issue. But in terms of calories, it doesn't add anything, or minimal. I add a little bit of vinegar, and I use a little bit of like a small pat of the Smart Balance butter. I mix it. I dip the very cooked wings. I almost borderline burn them on purpose. They're not burnt. They're just deep brown. Because it keeps the crunchy outside even when they had the sauce on the outside. Best fucking boneless wings I've ever had. Guinness Buddha, I can relate. I am still going to be signing up for his OnlyFans. You reminded me of that. I'm actually going to do that tomorrow. Doesn't mean the video is coming tomorrow. Actually, the video on Quantum TV is coming tomorrow.
I'm not going to put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you.
But, you ain't obviously going to see anything in the video, but is it going to be brutal for me? Yes. Guinness Buddha. Thanks for all you do, Rich. Life has been rough, and your streams have helped me through and stay sane. I can relate to that, man. Define irony, eh? Cheers, brother. Yeah, because I'm fucking insane. Anyway, this man is trying to sell me $2,500 of pre-processed shit. Should we buy it from him? But thank you, though, seriously, for watching, man. I get how that is, and I've used YouTube content to escape from shitty times, too, so I understand.
You come on, man. You're the rice preacher. You told me to do this. Look at, they got shovels. By the way, get a shovel. These are foldable shovels.
They're selling, it's literally just QVC except scaring you.
It'll go in your backpacks. This is how you dig the latrine. We made up, they've been cooking during the show.
Wow.
And this rice is hot. Woo, just me.
Yes,
Yes, it's cooked rice. Right, cooked rice, if it's freshly cooked, is hot.
came out.
The sound effect that you...
Wow.
I've never seen a man eat plain white rice with so much passion.
Wow, that's good.
Oh, I mean, they just cooked this rice, you know.
Love how a fly went on his head as he was eating it.
I'm hungry. I've been on this show for about 5 hours right now. I shouldn't put my hands in them. I love you, man.
I love you too.
Oh, my goodness. I'm eating rice on the show. Okay.
It's like fucking slobbering back in that bucket, too. Yeah, everyone just dig right in.
So you three guys, could you dump it into here? It's 22 gallons.
I don't know why it's so funny. When it comes out, it sounds like sounds like someone's firing a gun. It's like... Oh,
right.
God.
Here,
Wow.
John, you shovel it. Okay, shovel it back over there. It looks like a snow pile in there. Boy, look at the steam come out of it.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, look at this.
Just look at that. Wow.
Look at this. Boy.
Yum.
Would I love to put my hands in there, but it's hot. This is...
I love to put... Who the fuck says that about any cheese? Yeah, I just want to dive my hands into the cheese sauce-based product so it gets all over my hands. Yes, we did, but we didn't finish it, and it's so good that we're watching it again. And we'll finish it this time.
The cheesy broccoli rice.
Look at the broccoli in there.
Oh.
Wow.
Look at the broccoli.
That's good.
Why wouldn't you want that on the top of a pizza?
Wow. That's good. Now, who wants...
On top of a fucking pizza? Who the fuck would want to put that on top of a pizza?
If I went grocery
This would
out,
feed everyone.
I would eat right out of this shovel.
Wow.
Let's dump this in with the rice. There it goes. We're dumping 22 gallons into the rice. There.
How much cheese do you need?
Wow.
Into the rice.
Why are they applauding? I hope he dumped that in.
Now I have 44 gallons. What if you have to survive for 2 years or 3 years? You're going to need some more food. But, oh my.
Oh my God, man. It's funny, it's pathetic, and it's just really sad. Not only that there are soulless bastards out there that'll just blindly fearmonger to people to literally rob them of their money, but there are people dumb enough to believe what this man is peddling. They are really fucking stupid.
I have cheese all over my mouth, I'm sure. I need a napkin.
And you're doing
You know, girls need
You
napkins.
put real broccoli in here, right?
Oh my, girls need napkins sometimes. No shit.
Wow.
100% real broccoli.
But if these events take place, because the world's going to be on fire, and we never really dealt with. But if the world's on fire, there's not going to be anybody there to put it out.
Wow. That's good.
We ought to just get a bunch of bowls and serve it to the audience.
The world's on fire. Then what the fuck is your cheesy rice gonna mean? We're all dead anyway.
Right.
Can your camera, your camera, can you all see that? Look on the monitor. This is 1 bucket of pancakes.
The wows. This is I don't know if I'd watch this whole thing again if it wasn't for the wows. I would have finished you up. The wows are so perfect.
Welcome to Gray Street. So grateful that you're here in the house today.
It is.
Pastor Mike Bickle is in the house. Great to have you here.
Hudson.
How old are you, Hudson?
Yes, you can actually. We have to mix that.
Wow.
I'd rather you Pablo Myers canned horse meat, you dingus. It's your meat. Who cares? It's meat from a hunk.
Wow. Like 6 or something. 6.5.
Good.
6 or something.
Why do you do this?
Yo, it's like the pastor like subliminally he'll say he's like, say this right now, say this, say shut the fuck up and say this right now. Shh.
Why do you do this? Months ago, I called him on stage spontaneously. You know, there's a couple thousand people in the congregation, and he said, he goes, once with a T.
Right.
I was borned with a D. Borned. Yeah. Why do you do this for 2 years? Ever since you said you were little when you were 4. Do you know what an abortion is?
Whoa! I've been in 7 prisons.
Is that actually true? He got that clip from him.
But suddenly, I felt fear for the first time living in the United States of America.
He's been to prison 7 fucking times, or like, what? I've been to 7 prisons, and you're listening to this man. You know what it is. You know what they hide behind. It's the I'm a victim thing. Oh, they're just trying to persecute me because I'm telling you the truth. Buy my cheesy fucking rice. No, you went to jail because you're a scam artist, you piece of shit. Abby with the caps.
Wow.
You're early, Rich. Yes, I am early. I felt like streaming early today. Is that a problem, Abby? Yeah. You smell the hot sauce? Oh, that was deeper.
Wow.
Richie, if you like cringy, culty figureheads, look into Jehovah's Witnesses. Chris Stuckman, movie review trooper, has a video about escaping it. Oh, really? That would be interesting. Maybe we'll watch it after this.
You have a president who wants prayer.
Right.
You have a president who wants to not kill babies.
That's right.
We have a president that wants to honor God.
Right.
He wants to even put the Bible back in the school. And what do?
Right.
We want to kill him. They're calling for him to be dead.
Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening.
We're living in perilous times, the Bible says.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for him. Whatever you told me to vote for, Pastor, I'm gonna vote for. I bought your rice. I bought it. It's good rice. I like it. I don't have a coffee table anymore. We have rice there and cheesy broccoli instead. I emptied out my whole bank account for you.
Wow.
I am thoroughly tickled.
Are you kidding?
The thing is, this is probably the only bottle that removes radiation from the water.
Yes. Your whole family needs
from the
this.
groundwater.
I am sending the see that one you're holding right. See that one you're holding right there. See that one you're holding right there. That's yours. And then we're going to make sure your mom and dad and at your grandma and grandpa.
Just make sure your sisters and brothers, they're all drinking our anti-radiation water bottles that we got from Walmart for 50 cents each, and now we're selling them for $50 to you. They actually don't actually get rid of anything. They actually add more toxins to the water, but I promise those toxins taste good. They're coming right from Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I think I may have seen that before Guinness Buddha.
You all get one of these. Seriously.
In the name of Jesus. Amen.
Everybody should have these.
You old people.
Everybody. It is.
You old people should drink from my fucking bottles. Buy my fucking rice. Jesus told you to. The world's going to be on fire.
Wow.
Yes. If you want to have a voice in the political system, pay taxes like everybody else then. You don't get to skirt around it, you fucking frauds. I 100% agree, DBZ King.
It is that very. Everybody should have these.
There's not a bottle in the world that I know of.
There's not a bottle in the world that I shoved up my ass that I enjoyed more than this one.
I love it.
That takes out radiation.
No.
And
yes.
and-
Yes.
and
No.
We have to pay the.
I love yes. Oh, no. Yes. No. Wow.
The bills to
Yes.
stay on the air,
Yes.
and
Yes.
it's insane.
Yes. Yes.
She sounds like she's about to have an orgasm. She might be. Seeing those checks come in. I know you got my first super. I'm telling you that Peter popped off dub great. Okay.
No. Oh.
Don't go away. We'll be right back after this special message.
Pray for our president.
God gave us a new leader, gave us a new president, and he says if we don't occupy it, the enemy will come back in, and that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to kill Trump. They're trying to get him out of office, kill Trump. I'm asking the church to pray, to speak out, because now is the time. We're fighting an enemy. There are people that disagree with me about the Third World War.
CB96, absolutely. Here we go.
Wow. Try to relax your anus.
Wow.
But we're accusing our president of being religious, a bigot, wanting to be prejudiced against religion. And that's not true. This is unbelievable.
And it's going to be our job to pray for him. It's going to be our job to intercede
What I'm
for
concerned
him.
about is that Americans are undermining the president. They're undermining what God has given.
Yo, and then he actually has the balls to go on to say that anybody who didn't vote for Trump is going to be punished by God. He literally, watch, if you don't believe me, if you think that I am kidding, it happens right
Given
here.
us a mandate to do. This is what's going on, people. We have got to stand up and say, stop the madness. This is Jim Baker with...
Yeah, stop from the guy who had a shovel full of cheese and rice telling you to buy it and to make your furniture with it. Yeah, stop the madness.
I am thoroughly tickled.
Just realize these TV jellicles are religious versions of InfoWars putting the fear of God into you to buy their stuff, and people keep... Yeah. And what, like I said, what's amazing is that, like, you could have like one sponsor a month, and those same people that watch this or watch YouTubers like these guys will complain about it. But then those same YouTubers will sit there for 90%. They'll have 10% of content and 90% of them begging you to buy their shit. But that's okay though, because it's urgent. That's how I can tell you the people that are buying into this, if there was ads in any other way that were even a billionth as bad as this, they would be crying about them. But they truly buy his bullshit and buy his bullshit. It's insane. It's insane. Guy cut his eyebrows in sync with his... Did he really? You know, before Trump was in office, he made fun of... Yeah, dude. He just wants votes. And that's the thing. Rich, Trump was anointed by God, or Trump is this or whatever. I'm like, dude, but do you realize, like, I'm not even saying this to fucking shit on Trump. What was his selling point is that he was a piece of shit, and he sold that to you. Like, it's not a thing. It's not a conspiracy. That was what he did. I like to fuck a lot of women, buy this Pizza Hut pizza. Like, I don't understand, like, where did he become like this anointed person by God? Oh, that's because the right-wing think tanks pump money into fucking snake oil piece of shit garbage satanic salesmen like him, and he doesn't give wherever a check's coming from, he'll sell it. He doesn't care. This guy has zero morality. He is loyal to wherever the money's coming from. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm not even, like, he wasn't just known as a piece of shit. Like, oh yeah, Trump, he's a piece of shit. I love him. Like, why is it so? Now he's the man that was appointed by Jesus himself to tell you to borrow rice.
Wow.
Whatever, man. Okay. I don't know. I'm not brilliant, but I'm not stupid enough to buy any of that shit. Trump is not a Christian. He's been to church a total of 3 of them. To get married, this stinks like shit. Oh, what? It stinks like shit. Do I still have that? Yes,
Stinks like shit.
Revelation in the news. Corey, you want to say one word before we go?
I'm just so happy.
QVC does not. Yeah, they actually are. They sell shit way softer than here.
Happy that we have a president who's willing to address the problem.
John,
don't forget to pray.
Jesus Christ!
Listen up.
Then you wonder why I'm watching the whole thing again and not splitting it up.
When I was in prison, I was praying and asking God, and God warned me not to get involved with politics.
If Donald Trump actually does become president, it's going to be attributed to nothing else than a miracle from God, and we'll be able to describe it as nothing else than supernatural intervention.
If Donald Trump is elected president of the United States, it will be a miracle.
One of the things we've done around here, we stick them under coffee tables and end tables.
I told you. You thought I was kidding. To those of you who didn't see this yesterday, you thought I was exaggerating, or you thought I was trying to, like... No, he's literally insinuating for you to get rid of your furniture and put just like a piece of fucking wood on top of it and use these buckets of food shit as replacements. This is where we are. Well, yeah. But then they say, oh, they're just trying to persecute him. Like, he's not like just this good altruistic warrior that's trying to defend us. He's just, God, Christ almighty, no pun intended.
You just stack them up and then put a cloth over them.
Yeah.
Or get a...
yeah. I told you. I wasn't... you probably thought I was kidding or exaggerating, didn't you? I wasn't.
A piece of... cardboard or a piece of plywood, and you make a top, and then you just stack this food. You could have your whole living room within.
I would love to meet one of the people that bought this. Stop Christian genocide. Holy shit. This shit should be illegal. I know it impedes on, if we're teetering on impeding on free speech, but this is insane.
End tables and coffee tables made out of food buckets. Jackson is 50% Mexican.
Jim, it's like
Where's
so
his dad?
fun.
Isn't he cute? A good little Mexican boy. Here's
a good little Mexican boys. Oh my God. Wow, I'm just sitting here holding this little baby, and I just found out he's half Mexican. I don't know what.
Wow.
going to help us introduce to you our brand new 20-year shelf life food.
Oh, he's eating everything.
Oh, he's eating.
Why? Because they have a fiesta bucket. Oh, fuck. I saw this, but it really sunk in. I got this yesterday. Oh, look, we have a half Mexican baby. Buy her enchiladas. Now you understand why I'm watching this again? It's like one of those kind of things you could watch 70 times and find different shit each time. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, lovely. Yeah. Okay. I can't get it. Look at this.
I'm supposed to be introducing this right here. This is so many different kinds of foods. Can you all see that right there? There's an enchilada.
You see this burnt enchilada, right? It looks fine, but the top of it, you could tell it was in the oven a little too long. Next bird name is half Mexican baby. Like, who says that? Just a cute kid. Who cares? Like, why do you have to have... Oh, by the way, here's my transition. This kid is half Mexican. Here's an enchilada. Oh, my God. His audience's fucking brains are mush.
This is 20-year shelf life food, and I put some of that cheese sauce on the taco. It is so
That's called
good.
queso.
That's called queso, also known as American. It's cheese.
Wow.
Case you didn't know, I'm a little more versed than you because I also had plastic surgery.
Wow.
Cheese sauce is called queso.
Oh, dear Jesus.
That's also called queso.
I'm a gringo
That's
trying to tell you
called
about
queso.
Mexican
Queso.
food.
Yeah.
It's not going to work.
No, that's
Little
called
Lori,
queso.
help me. You.
But Lord knows, man, you'll sure as fuck sell it, though. Don't know anything about it, but you will peddle it to your audience. Now you know the wife is like, listen, you piece of shits, you make sure that you pretend, and I know this tastes like my asshole, which I know you've also tasted, but let me tell you, you pretend that this is delicious. We need to sell these fucking buckets.
Wow.
You got some Mexican blood. 5 of our kids are full-blooded Mexican kids. So this is Mexican food that real life.
Wow, isn't this delicious? Look at all this delicious queso, and we got this meat here. I just spent $50,000 on plastic surgery last week. Hope you enjoy it. I look really sexy for 85.
Wow.
Mexicans approve of.
I don't know about you, but there's nothing like queso sauce. I'll
Tasty.
tell you that right now. It's
Why do you
amazing.
endorse Donald Trump? Why are you serving on his advisory committee? What's going on here?
Well, let me tell you some words of wisdom. When you're on God's side, you're
Separation of church and state, anybody for a fucking reason, right?
always on the right side.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is on God's side.
Amen.
Oh, so just you're telling me to blindly believe a fallible whole human being? I wouldn't blindly believe anybody. But see, this is brainwashing. This is propaganda. Do you see? I would say this if they were saying, and this has nothing to do with partisan politics. If they were doing the same shit for Joe Biden, it just so happens they're not, I would say the same thing. Or George Bush, or Barack Obama, or anybody. It's brainwashing. It's dangerous.
That's it, Doctor.
Yeah, wow, you just believe everything that man says. Just everything. Don't question it. If you do, you don't like Jesus. Fire or us.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Dante's going to send you right to like the 7th layer of hell if you don't buy the queso. The queso's delicious. Jesus loves it. If you don't like the queso, you just don't like Jesus. Then.
Wow.
Hey, Rich, I dare you to buy the cheese smothered all over Carlos. Let's see how the Nikocado avocado video works first. Who are these? This is a group of people here.
Preach it.
Amen.
But you know what? Donald Trump exudes a strength.
And another great thing that I admire about...
Notice how they never talk about his politics. They just talk about his appearance or, like, just character. What are his... Since you're going into politics and not paying taxes, what are his policies? Just talk about something.
He just looks really nice with that spray tan. It made me a little wet between the legs, and I ate some of that cheesy rice that you should buy.
Wow.
Donald Trump, he does not lie.
Every fucking politician lies. Bush literally lied to get us into the Iraq war. And it just had a Freudian slip and basically admitted it recently. Like, what the fuck was that, by the way?
He's not a liar. He will tell the truth.
I will hold up a Bible and still lie right to your fucking face.
Even if it's not always to his benefit, which is amazing as a politician. I have never seen that in a politician.
Why do all these... He got plastic surgery, too. You can see it. What the fuck is... This? Like, none of these people that follow him, like, ever go, yo, why do you all have Cadillacs, private jets, and Mercedes, and all this shit? Where's the money coming from? But that's the thing. They're so brainwashed. They don't see it. They either don't want to see it or they just can't. They're just so far gone.
This would be a great Christmas present for somebody because put a big...
The porta potty latrine!
Bow on it, you know, in a time of emergency.
If you need to go out in your backyard to take a dump during the apocalypse, this is the only way Jesus wants you to do it.
Wow.
And let me just tell you something, too. I put this toilet paper right against my ass, and it was so smooth. This is the toilet paper Jesus wants you to wipe your butthole with.
This is going to be one of the most sought-after items that you're going to wish you had.
Yeah.
And everybody who has storage of food, you ought to have.
That's right.
One of our little porta buckets.
Listen, give me my bucket and let me go be rest in peace and have fun.
This here,
It's the Spread the Word
is
Bible
this
bucket.
great, big, huge bucket. Inside of here is 24 Bibles, 24 Bibles in this bucket.
I think it'd be a fantastic idea, really, to honestly bury a bucket of the Bibles.
274, Trump.
Fox has
President
Donald Trump is president! The Wall Street.
Speaking of latrines, unfortunately, I got to take a dump. I'll be right back. Yes, the chicken suit is coming off. I'm not taking a dump in the chicken suit. Excellent story. The hot sauce did what it was supposed to do.
Wow.
Anyway, back to the show.
Wall Street.
Donald Trump wins.
Where do you think they get their inspiration from? Justifiably so, Tim and Eric. I mean, of course. Why do you think they were so detached from... Oh, shit. Am I running over my cord? Yes, I am. Good thing it's a very durable cord made for men. It's a Chad cord. It's an alpha cord.
Presidency.
Wow, just buy our cheese. I don't give a fuck about the president. I'll pretend to make you buy our shit, but yeah, wow.
Wow.
Donald Trump wins presidency.
Pay taxes, you fucking cocksucker, if you want to get in on politics. Pay taxes. You want to have a voice. So who our elected leaders are, pony up, you motherfucker.
The prophets were right, people. Against all odds. All the polls were wrong.
Kind of looks like an older version of my 7th grade religious teacher. That ironically was an obviously closeted homosexual.
If you live in the blue, put it back on the screen.
Wow.
If you live in the blue.
Look, remember I said before too. I said that I don't exaggerate shit. Remember I said he was going to tell you to buy the food and store it and use it as your furniture and get rid of your furniture to store it. Now he's going to say that anyone that voted for someone else besides Donald Trump or in the blue, let me not mince any words, is going to get punished by God. He's going to say that right now. Buckle up. The guy who made this video is a producer for Tim and Eric. I believe it, because it looks like he did.
Right.
I would say, oh God.
Oh God.
Help me.
Help California and Arizona.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Forgive me.
Oh, forgive us.
Just make sure you have some salad. Make sure you eat some salad.
Because those are the ones who came against the will of God.
He's telling you that who you voted for, God is going to punish you. This fucking piece of shit is going to do that and mean it.
In this election. And God spoke to me that in Los Angeles alone, there's going to be such an earthquake come that literally the big buildings will be laying on their sides. All of LA is going to collapse, downtown LA. And we're going to have civil war.
I love it.
I can literally remember the Holy Spirit hovering over me in drug houses and in places.
Then all of a sudden, I had like a pair of balls on my face, and I was like, oh, that's the pool boy that I fuck with when my husband's at this stupid place preaching, and I was just like,
wow.
Places where I shouldn't have been, in nightclubs, and I could feel the Holy Spirit hovering over me, hovering. God was, the Holy Spirit's a hound dog. He goes after those. He goes after those that He has called and chosen.
And that's what's scary, is that it's such Tim and Eric like material, but this is all real, and the people that watch this believe everything. Minus the people that watch it like me, because it's a fucking pathetic joke. And the guy editing this obviously sees the irony in all of it, but the people who truly believe this don't. And the right-wing think tanks know that, and they funnel money in, and these motherfuckers get to do whatever the fuck they want with donations and shit tax-free because it's religion. Fuck you.
Devil lured me into his kingdom.
Welcome to the...
Would love to see the looks in their faces. Well, you know what they did. It was the Great Steal. When he lost. They don't take... It's a bunch of quantum TVs in the chat. In their chat, I mean. It's never their fault.
Jim Baker Show. Coming to you.
Well, just here's some more cheese for you. Actually, you know what I like? When that same pool boy I tell my husband it's a vision, but what I do is I put this, like, queso cheese right on my areolas, and the pool boy does like this tornado tongue twist on my nipples, and I'm just like,
wow.
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hi there.
Not to the final expo, but it could be the beginning of the final time on Earth of...
Here we go again. Got to scare him. Ah, the election's done. Now back to scaring the shit out of people to buy our garbage.
Preparing.
Yes. Wow. That's good.
Wow, that's real good. It looks like canned shit stew that you would get from the no-name brand. You get the no-name brand canned stew from the store. Wow.
Jim, all these people out here,
eggs,
whether they know it or not.
$6 eggs could be coming soon to our grocery store.
Right. That's just...
Jim, all these people out here, whether they know it or not.
This has been one of my callings, is to get people prepared.
Yes. I love that.
I'm hoping to take a few minutes one day to talk about my vision.
Wow.
Really a dream, my 2-week dream.
It's the biggest scam going. That's the most amazing part, and they don't have to pay taxes on any of this bullshit that they're peddling. That man in that ridiculous outfit is trying to sell you over-processed food. I thought he said 6. That's what I thought too. The first 18 times I heard it, Quinn Mel. I thought he said $6 AIDS. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? It I thought he meant AIDS, like the disease. But $6 eggs.
After I gotten out of prison, I saw, like the diseases, and I realized the diseases from the animals. And I saw this looked like a great grasshopper. And for 2 weeks, I was in a dream, and I would get up, and I'd go back to sleep, and the dream would start again. Have you ever had a dream like that?
Yes.
This was a 2-week dream. I saw like a great...
I had a dream about that pool boy licking that cheese off my nipples, and again, I was like...
Wow.
Grasshopper.
Right. Wow.
For 2 weeks. Listen to me.
Oh, boy.
Here he goes.
Oh, my goodness.
My God doesn't die.
Wow. It's true.
Oh, rapid fire. Look here. Listen. I'm sorry, dude.
Look here.
Oh, hold on. I can't. I got to do something here. Why don't I have that overlapping? I don't know why. Here we go. Turn it up a little bit. 40%. He's a pretty loud man. That's what someone said that yesterday too. Like, dude, someone said Far Cry 5 when we were doing the other religious cringe videos, and then we found out that guy who was the puppeteer literally wanted to eat and rape children. I'm not kidding. Look it up. And it Far Cry 5 ain't got shit on this.
Read my part there,
Yes.
Sasha.
Yes, it says,
that's Mark.
look, the Lord is coming
I'm streaming again later.
with fire.
What?
The Lord is coming with...
She's pretty cute. Some thing I noticed, they always have hot women on these, like the super religious or right wing shit. Like I forgot the woman's name who was on InfoWars. She's like super hot. She's not on there anymore.
Fire.
What?
The Lord is coming with fire.
What?
The Lord is coming with fire.
What?
In
What?
the Lord is coming with fire.
Well, guess what? I'm coming too.
What?
I've been doing a study on
what?
This is not something we like to hear, but it's about
Wow.
a common denominator to a lot of these fires.
Yeah, this is absolutely a Tim and Eric editor. Has to be.
Is
I'm fine.
Yes.
The cow's dead. The chickens are running away. The children are
Oh my God, the chickens are running. I hate when that happens.
taking drugs, and I'm fine.
The chickens are taking your chickens are taking drugs. I took a rock solid log out of my ass and used it to beat the shit out of an intruder who tried to illegally place his logs on my toilet. Okay. So I'm going to picture the scenario. So you had some solid logs, okay? Is he copying Stone Cold Steve Austin? I don't know what the fuck he's copying, but he shouldn't be copying anything in that vest. So you had this log in your head as an intruder came in, and you just said, you know what, this is my turd that came out of my ass. I'm beating. You don't put turds in my. You're intruding in my home. You don't put turds in my toilet. And you proceeded to beat the man out of your house with your log of shit. Well, Google Fish, you're a brave man.
Wow.
I love it.
And I'm I'm just fine, just fine, just fine.
Just make some nice pancakes right now. Just wow. These are on a griddle. We're going to feed them to you. You're going to fucking buy these pancakes. They're delicious. I need more plastic surgery. Wow.
Wow.
I'm fine. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's serve some. The people are getting hungry. I can tell. I can feel it in the room. Oh, listen to me. Listen to me.
Now listen to me.
Wow.
This is good food. This isn't junk.
It's the seasoning, and it's the texture, it's the flavor.
Can you all see this at all?
Smells so good. It's so fulfilling. It's satisfying.
You know, I could tell. You know what kind of gave it away, and I totally believe that this is a Tim and Eric editor, is like the noises, like with the food. That's such a Tim and Eric thing.
It's so fulfilling.
Here, you want some soup? You hungry?
All right.
Now, this is beans and rice. This is 2 buckets.
This is the first who have seen a Food Network. Dude, because that's what it's all about. It's all about scaring you and then selling you the shit they scared you with. It's to me, the
wow
is that it's painfully obvious, but people don't see it because they're so far gone and brainwashed.
That is the potato soup.
Oh, that is so good.
Hey, Pop, we just made it. Dear God, it's good. If your Social Security check doesn't come, you can eat this.
Naked Gun. Oh, the carbonation from the seltzer just went up my fucking nose.
Wow.
The movie Naked Gun, which the Naked Gun movies are some of the funniest fucking movies on the planet. A lot of you probably were not even born when they were out. I don't think I was for all of them. I'm not sure when the first one was made, or I was very young, but I highly suggest watching them.
Yes. Get it now. Get it to your house. Look at
This fucking clown.
the lumps and chunks. Look at those potatoes. Dear God, it's good. Look at here. Look at this. Oh.
It's literally a Tim and Eric skit, but this is real. It is incredible. It is horrifying, but incredible. The creamy potato soup bucket.
Hey. Oh, good. Oh my God. This is your favorite soup.
I'd expect scalpers to scalp sriracha for the next month. Dude, why is it shut down? What happened with that? Is that why I can't find the original sriracha anywhere?
You want to take a bite of it? It's hot.
Well,
it's hot. It's really hot.
Oh, you're gonna
it's
get the
red.
napkins
No,
out.
come on.
It gets a little.
Yeah, just, suck this down like I suck down the pool boy.
Wow.
It's hot. You just sip it.
It gets a little messy.
And this one's still hot. Boy, it stays warm.
It's still hot.
Just hold it.
What the fuck does that have to do with it?
His food is
Listen.
seasoned and flavored.
It's
and
so good. Every
it's
food is
fulfilling.
great. It's got nice flavor to it. Bye-bye.
That was me. I added the flavor to it.
Wow. We love you.
God loves you. He really does. Bye-bye for today. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye for today.
Bye-bye. We love you.
Hopefully my husband doesn't go back to prison so he can keep frauding you pieces of shit.
Wow.
Bye-bye.
Wow.
Oh, I've got powdered food for a stormy day.
Wow.
Holy shit. He's singing to make you buy the food! He's singing!
Wow, that's good.
Beets and spinach and blueberry and strawberries. Filtered water from Seychelles to take the poisons away. I like that too much. I guess you'd say Jim and Lori,
what can
help
make
be
me
prepared
feel this
today
way?
for end times. Oh, these end times, end times.
Wow. I love that. Wow. 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 Wow.
Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus.
I've had several dreams the last few hours, the last few days.
Then I woke up with a heart on and just masturbated incessantly.
Yeah.
And they're strange, but I'm going to.
So wait, hold on. I don't. What was the script for this? What are we pretending he had a vision about? Fuck. What was it again? Shit. Just spire cheese.
Wow.
Share it with you, but
Well,
you know, I saw in a dream in the future. I do not know the timing. Young people, I would say teenagers, maybe.
wow.
Maybe 20-year-olds.
That's right.
Wow, 20-year-olds. That's the age I like my man when they lick the queso off my nipples.
Wow.
I've personally never done LSD, but I would consider LSD you'd probably be more lucid on a trip on an LSD than this shit.
Yeah.
Wow, Owen
And
Wilson. Yeah.
They were
Wow.
fine.
Wow.
Thank you,
I love
Jasmine.
that.
You know, things are going to get so bad soon. Do you understand what I'm
Oh, isn't that fun? I've been there, Beagle Boy. Isn't that fun?
saying at all?
And thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate it. I think I thanked you before.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. You knew. I think I told you about it yesterday. They were crying.
Yeah, that one scares me.
Young people.
Wow.
They were crying.
Yes. So is that why you're saying that this what Jim is saying was there was he said he saw, he has it written down here for us, the producers do. I saw, Jim is saying he saw, you saw in your dream, your visions. What Jim is saying was there was he said he saw young people crying. He has it written down here for us. Jim is saying he saw, you saw in your dream, your vision, young people crying.
Perilous times are coming. Perilous times are coming. You say, Jim, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Well, tell that to God. That's a God line. If I made it up, it's...
Yeah, God speaks directly to you. Is this before or after you take the orders of pre-processed shit?
Really?
Christ. And people believe this is why this man does it. People believe it. What the fuck? I don't understand. I don't understand how you can look at this and actually think this is real.
Dumb.
Wow. That's good.
We need to prepare.
I love that.
I saw young people, and they were crying. They were crying.
Jim is saying he saw young people crying. Jim is saying he saw.
Now Jim is staring now at Jesus, and you know what Jesus is telling him? To buy some of our cheesy rice.
Wow.
You saw in your dream, your vision, young people crying, comma, was time of great confusion.
Welcome to the Jim Baker Show. Here are your hosts, Jim and Lori Baker.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gray Street.
Hi there.
So very happy to have you here with our very special guest, John Shorey is in the house.
Great to be here.
It's always great to have John all the way from southern, beautiful Arizona. Love it.
Give me your hand.
Yes.
You know, that's it. That's
Licking taint cures COVID. I licked my own and never gotten sick by buying a fucking cheese bucket used to replace your furniture. Isn't that amazing, though? I told you, people think, like, when I saw that, I'm like, they have to be fucking kidding me. Is he actually suggesting? Yes, he is. He's suggesting for you to buy $2,500 worth of their apocalypse food and replace your furniture with it. And I'm sure that people did.
That's not a believer.
Yeah.
The problem is we got believers, unbelievers.
Right.
But that's revealing they're not believers.
They're hypocrites.
Sorry about that.
Yes.
So tell us your new revelation on Matthew 24, would you? Or just what's going on in your mind
let me
right
tell
now.
you, this is big.
Right.
This is totally huge.
Anus.
I leave my computer on for weeks until sometimes it gets jammed up and I have to reboot it.
That's right.
And
Yeah, it gets jammed up because you're watching porn.
it had been on all the way back to before I came here for the prophecy
Bro, I leave these computers on back here for months. You know, they work perfectly fine.
conference.
Let's just lay it like that. So
Why do they get jammed up?
Does that make sense? You know, and
if you want to ship food, you get your orders in because we can get the food to you by Christmas. And
we're talking about Christmas that counts.
And you
so
know,
it needs to count
the thought
in
hit
your
me.
family.
There are
and your
gifts
loved
that they
ones.
say, the gifts that keep on.
Yo, could you imagine if someone got you a whole bunch of buckets of food for Christmas? I would just be, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Get that the fuck away from me.
Giving.
Yes.
Well, that's what this is. You know, for days and days and days, people will be thanking you and saying, boy, I'm sure glad my parents gave me this.
John, as I walk over, you know, I have enough food probably for 15 years.
Yes, we do.
But with all my family, I don't know. You know, you don't know who all is going to show up.
Yes.
And who you're going to have to take care of. And you're going to hate to say no to people when they're starving to death. These buckets can be used, like if you live in this.
That old man in that shirt, like, dear God, this is delicious. I'm going to burn in hell and Jesus is going to beat the shit out of me if I don't buy this. Look at the age demographic. Oh, these people need to stop voting. You're old. Stop voting. You don't know what you're voting for. You think this guy has your best interests at heart. It should be illegal for people who believe in this shit to vote. How are any of them who are actually buying this going to vote for a candidate with a sound mind? Please explain to me. Please, I beg you. I implore you to explain to me how any of those people are going to vote with logic. I'll wait.
The city, they're going to be...
Yeah, one of them does look like Hulk Hogan. I'm just eating this cheesy rice here, brother.
A porta-john for you to use.
Is he saying that when you empty that, you should shit in it? Yes, he is. Yes, he is absolutely saying that.
Pudding I'm seeing over
That's
here?
pudding. That's dessert.
So that pudding is in every one of those buckets.
That's right.
But that's the thing. He's literally been proven in a court of law to be a frauding piece of shit, and people go, this is what they do. It works, too. That's just them persecuting them, Rich, because he's telling the truth. And people buy it hook, line, and sinker every single fucking time. Could I look up Warren Jeffs? Maybe not in this stream, but yes.
Yeah.
You know, so don't overlook.
Wow.
So we was talking about you can take this thick soup and you can thin it down. You can add vegetables to it and make it feed twice as many people. But you're going to want to add salt and seasoning to it.
Yeah.
You know, so
I got to try some of this soup.
Sorry.
It's hot.
Sometimes he just gives me the giggles.
I don't know. It should be illegal everywhere. It's literally a blatant, obvious scam for anyone with an IQ over 80. It's amazing.
You know, he says things at a time when I'm sitting here holding this, trying to enjoy.
The only way you could believe this shit is either you're dumb or you grew up in a family that was heavily religious and brainwashed you into thinking this is real. Which, apparently, there's a lot of people who are in that camp, sadly.
This amazing, lovely meal.
Yours hot? Did they make it hot?
This is so good. Oh.
Do you like the flavor?
Awesome? The flavor is amazing.
It's restaurant quality food.
I mean, look at all the cream in this thing. This is what, when you say restaurant, it's like a chef made this. Because a chef...
Yeah, it looks just like a chef made it.
Puts a lot of cream. It looks like they made this with a lot of cream.
My husband's a very, very picky eater. And he started eating it, and he said, this is really good.
Oh, it's good.
Wow, it's amazing. I'm going to go buy it right now. Thank you. Like... Think about how enthusiastic this woman is about this guy's bullshit. Not only is she there, she bought the food, and she's she may be a paid shill too, but yes, Mad Max, sure.
To know that it's the Picky Eater Society, it passes the test. Yes.
Yeah, I'm a plain Jane eater. Meat, potatoes, just plain, no onions, no olives, no nothing.
Right.
And no spices to speak of. And this had just the right amount.
Yeah. He's ready to have a whole meal here.
It was great.
It's totally gourmet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The highest class of food that you can get.
The highest class of food. They don't spare it. They will tell you whatever. This guy is now going to say your dick size may grow 2 inches if you start eating this. They don't give a shit. They will tell you whatever they need to tell you.
Is what's in that bucket.
It's true, John. We have all these people here. And people... oh, I want to be so... People, and another thing that starts with P. People... Well, they pee and they... We won't say the other word, okay?
They shit. I'll say it for you. He won't say the word. He'll fraud the fuck out of you. He'll fuck around on his wife. He'll do everything else, but he won't say shit. But to the idiots, those idiots with brains of mush in his audience, That makes him a moral man. That makes him A-okay in their book. It's amazing. It's amazing. I can't. It's funny, but it's a travesty at the same time.
What are you going to do with the doo-doo?
What are you going to do with the doo-doo? Did he say really what? Yo, I'm expecting like Eric Warheim and Tim Heidecker to come out right now. Rest in peace, Richard Dunn. I loved Richard Dunn.
Do you have a plan? People eat, and people go to the bathroom.
Okay. Eliminate.
Did I mention I like when the pool boy licks queso off my nipples? I think this is the first time, but...
Wow. Wow.
You say, Jim, that's nasty.
Well,
what do you...
Well, guess what? I just took a dump from that queso right before I came on stage, and it was like a pile of mud in the toilet.
Wow.
I mean it's nasty.
I just took a huge dump right before we went on stage today. Wow.
Got it.
I'm probably the only preacher in America that is concerned about your bowel movement.
This is great.
Oh, thank God. I was losing sleep, but now Jim Baker is worried about my bowel movements. Rich is sleeping soundly tonight.
I love it. Try to relax your anus.
What are you going to shovel it with?
Oh my goodness.
What are you going to dig a hole with? What are you going to do with the doo-doo?
What are you going to do with the doo-doo? This man.
But what are you going to do?
It's true.
What are you going to do with it?
Honestly, Jim, I think,
Yes, I have 606. It's a sign.
you know, it started back when we were raising the kids and we used to check their poop all the time. You know,
Oh, I
you're supposed to check your kids, making sure they're having them, and it's very important. Isn't that true, Dr. Paul?
Absolutely.
And I think that's where it all started with him.
Yes, Dr. Paul. Who's Dr. Paul? What are his credentials? Where did he get his doctorate from? I want to know. What doctor would dare go on this show and ruin their credibility? I would like to know. Yeah, but they're talking about the zombie apocalypse when it comes, when everyone's on fire and Jesus is forcing you to eat their fucking rice. That's what he's talking. You were going to need somewhere to take a dump after all that cheesy rice, right? Take a dump in his fucking bucket.
People get ready. There's a crisis coming.
Wow, that's good.
Are you prepared?
Wow.
Are you on board?
Yes. Wow.
The signs are all here.
Wow.
You see it in the air.
That's right. Wow.
Get your heart ready.
Wow.
To meet the Lord. Come on.
Wow.
That means the event.
I love it.
People get ready. There's a change coming. The prophets have spoken. Do you understand? No fear, no guilt. Just joy and peace.
Yes.
If you got food and friends.
Just can't believe that they do this. People watch this and be like, yeah, man, this guy's telling me sound advice. I can't get over. I know it probably is like the 60th time I've said that throughout this stream, but isn't that amazing? Isn't that horrifying that people believe this shit? Oh, yeah, Ben Carson, he's another clown, too.
Well, you got a plan. Take it, Joe.
was a miracle, right? You said that.
I do believe it was a miracle.
All right. If you come against what God does,
Some weird ass fingers that man has.
or you're saying, when you're saying Trump is no good, we got to get rid of him, you're saying, you're attributing to Satan.
I love that.
What?
That one didn't slip past me. You're attributing to Satan. I love that. Wow.
Wow.
I love Satan. How is that car, man? That car seems dope as fuck, Mustang Mach-E. Yeah, man. What the hell? Adam, what the hell is going on? I would like to see it in blue, though. I saw it in blue. It looks pretty amazing. Richie, this video is scaring me. And this is a preacher. He's a fraudulent, fear-mongering piece of shit that he does. He has a brain-dead audience that literally and metaphorically buys whatever he's shilling and saying. That looks like a dump after it would be that looks like the cheap shit dip you would buy at like the no-name brand version of like Tostitos. You'd buy it like Walmart. He's selling it to you just in a big bucket.
God did. The same day President Trump arrived in the Mideast, something.
I feel peace throughout the Middle East, believe me. Just fucking vote for me, please. Oh, yeah, dude. It's all torque with those electric cars. It's ballsy. It's a beautiful car, man. Congratulations.
It happened, and God spoke to me. He said, this is no accident. The same day he arrives in the Mideast, the Ringling Brothers Circus packs up its tent after 146 years. The elephant is mainly to blame.
Right.
The fuck does it have to do with anything?
Come on, people, you better wake up and listen.
Oh, yes. It's amazing, honey.
Say it doesn't want you grabbing it by the hip. Yeah.
Yes.
Our pockets float.
We have begun the time of trouble.
Yeah.
And it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Be prepared.
This is it.
This is it.
It is.
I'm telling
So
you.
the Lord said to me, Basta!
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's enough. Basta, Satan. Basta.
The fuck?
Basta.
Stop it.
Oh my god, and look, it's a full audience. I wonder if they pay the people to be there. I'm almost kind of hoping that that's just a bunch of paid frauds in the audience, because it scares me that there's that many people that just buy. Well, no, of course there is. Because they wouldn't be existing if there wasn't. Dude, yeah, dude, it's just chill and preach and people will believe you.
Stop it! Stop it! Basta!
Basta!
Pray for our president. The president of the United States, Donald J. Trump, said, five of my favorite words are, I am praying for you.
Wow.
And that's what he needs. He needs prayer protection, and the whole family. They all need the prayers. And we got some mature leadership, and yet immature people are trying to tear him down. And it's good. The bottom line is, as Jim has taught us, the bottom line is, it's good against evil. It's just bottom line basics. Yeah.
It's much closer to the end.
Wow.
That's right.
Wow.
Be prepared.
Yeah, they're selling generators. I had a feeling.
It's always good to be prepared, because you have no idea what tomorrow will bring.
That's right.
And it's going to come unexpectedly.
And so am I.
A desperate end coming to the United States of America. The sun might plunge into deep solar minimum,
Oh God,
which could cause part of Earth's atmosphere to collapse. That's one news.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
It's a fire peanut butter.
Prepared. I believe. This is just what I believe. I believe it's not going to get better and better. I want to remind you to be ready.
Wow.
There's nowhere in the Bible that it says it's going to get better and better in the last days.
Perilous times are coming.
Be prepared.
The one word that just kept coming back to me from a selfish standpoint was, Lori, if you don't do this for anybody else, do it for your 5 children that were aborted and are in heaven.
What? The hot sauce is calling again. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Maybe I should buy one of his buckets. I just shit in my office. I'm kidding. No, I did not shit myself. I am just... That was a violent shit.
Wow.
And it's hot in here. I did wear the suit for about 2 hours. I did. I did a full... So that's technically a full stream. So now I'm free. My nipples are free. Now we can keep going. Basta! One of his favorite words was, it is tremendous. Believe me. In other news, the lady who went viral for choking her dog while being racist is getting a TV show. Stop. Really? Get out of here. Dude, I don't care. Dad's taking a long shit.
Wow.
Man. Oh, those wings.
Stop. I'm staying alive, staying alive.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
I'm staying alive, staying alive.
Wow.
I mean, look at the brown. Look at how it's...
I was just looking at the brown.
Wow.
brown.
We are in the final days.
Wow.
We are in the last days.
That's right.
You know, what's wrong with stacking some food away?
It's delicious. It's tasty. It's seasoned just right. It's not over seasoned. It's not under
Jehovah's Witness. Yes, we will watch that.
seasoned.
Get your food. Start ordering.
We'll watch
food.
that.
This food is the Cadillac of food.
It truly is. This is the best food.
Yeah.
They have people singing about the food. This is insane. I cannot believe that people watch this.
It's pancakes. It's
Yeah.
pizzas.
People need.
Yeah, they really singing about the pizza? Yes. Holy fuck.
I love it.
Yo, they are singing about the pizza.
To understand, they're not getting sawdust and salt and cardboard.
Right.
You could sit on this pot. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Are you listening to me, Grandpa?
This will.
Are you listening to me, Grandpa? Oh, wait, shit. I didn't mean to do that, motherfucker.
You gotta go. Are you listening to me, Grandpa?
This will truly help you
Are you listening to me, Grandpa? Where are you gonna shit?
in a serious meltdown or apocalyptic event or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Staying alive.
Wow.
Yes.
The Bible says a fool
That's right.
sees trouble ahead and doesn't prepare.
That's right.
Jesus said there's coming a time when there will be no food to eat.
That's right.
Am I a fool?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Uh-oh. What happened to the rapture? Just because it was to the exact day for the last 2 Shemitah cycles, it doesn't always happen on the exact day. Well, you know, if you study all the Shemitah cycles, the last 2 Shemitah cycles happen after the end of the Shemitah cycle. Go back and look at other Shemitah cycles because that's the end of the Shemitah cycle. The last 2 Shemitah cycles, and
This guy is holding a chicken. We are now friends.
Wow.
All right, so Chris Stuckman. Let's go check that out. I am a fan of you, sir. I am subscribed with a bell. Anyway, so Chris Stuckman. Jehovah's Witness. There we go. Oh, that's long. I'll have to watch that first and see. Let's look up more stuff from this guy. That's a long video that I'll need to
Can
preview
y'all see
for
that? Look at the.
Jim Baker. Let's look up some more Jim Baker compilations because I'm sure there's a billion. There's no way there can't be a billion of this man. Jim Baker compilation. Here we go. Wow. It's all Vic Berger. Yo, I want to. Isn't there a video where someone eats his food? God will punish you for making fun of me. Oh my God, let's check this out. This is see, that's basically the same length though. Let's look at this for a little bit. Back in the day, 87. I got to see this shit.
This is what Jim Baker had to say on Nightline last night.
I'm convinced that they came here.
Wow, look how different he looks. Oh, he's a piece of shit too. Joel Osteen.
With the motive to steal Heritage USA in my ministry. I'm convinced of that, yes.
This is what Jerry Falwell had to say at a news conference today.
He needs to come clean about Jessica Hahn and repent. He needs to acknowledge these homosexual problems dating back from 1956 to the present time as they've been alleged to us. And he needs to return the millions of dollars.
Good evening. I'm Ted Koppel, and this is Night.
I'll have to watch this too. I love it. My mom raised me Jehovah's Witness, excuse me, if I could talk today. I am no longer, obviously, but they are not over the top or batshit crazy like many of these. Yeah, but there's, you know what the thing is, that this group, they have so many, these televangelists, man, they have devout followers. They just believe everything that they say. Let's see what else that Vic Berger has. Presents Jim Baker's Buckets. See, that's a compilation. The absolute very best of Jim Baker is just everything that he did. I'm a former Jehovah's Witness, but Chris is super biased. He tried to clown one of the governing leaders for buying some alcohol. He is real. All right, I have to look. That's why I'm saying I got to watch it first. Like, even this. I mean, that's a 50-minute interview. So here's what I'm thinking, guys. I'm going to take a break for a bit. I'll come back later. Probably won't have the suit because I did do the 2 hours with the suit. And we'll look at some other shit. I'll get some other stuff spooled up. But that was a lot of fucking fun. We'll probably do some more Vic Berger stuff, too. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Have a good one.